What is up, guys? It's your boy No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the market overview, guys. Today we went Ripper Magoo. How the fuck are you? And I mean, there was no pullback on Powell at all today. I mean, you don't normally see that. I mean, this thing from the moment the FOMC data dropped at 2 p.m. from that time until Powell was done with his presser. I mean, we went Rippy Magooey. How are you? And if you were fighting it, you got hurt pretty bad today. Okay, you got hurt pretty bad. We're on one, two, three, four, five, six, seven continuous green weeks. And if you have been fighting this trend, you've hated it. But let's take a quick look at the macro look here. Uh, Very nice cup and handle, right? Look at that. Looks pretty textbook. It's a weekly chart here. Okay, and we are only about what? Maybe 40 points off of right this all-time high here, 35, 33 points, whatever. 30, 40 points. But obviously, this is the March contract roll. So, really a lot closer because of the expiration on the contract. Anyway, nonetheless, 4808 is in near sighting. Really quickly, let's always go up and check what we got going on for the data coming out tomorrow. Pretty much. Did I pass it? No, there it is. Sorry. Pretty much I call it a nothing burger tomorrow. Compared to we've had the last 3 days. We have PPI this morning, FOMC today, CPI yesterday. I mean, crazy, crazy, crazy. Now we do have jobless claims, continuous jobless claims. So definitely another thing in the pre-market tomorrow that can get things rocking or can get things dropping. We'll see what happens. Okay, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 1 hour before the market open. We do have some retail sales as well. And then at 10 a.m., business inventories is some data. So we have data 1 hour before and 30 minutes after the market open. You'll want to pay attention to that. All right, on to the charts here. Let's take a peek. This is the weekly. Let's go to the daily. I mean, this is today. Wowzers, right? We're getting very, very, very close in this after hour session. Excuse me. Yeah, we're already at 15 handles here. I mean, that's pretty nuts. 15 handles here already, right? In this after hour session. That's this candle right here. But we can see we're getting up there pretty high. 4808 is going to be that big level two. The upside, I think it's going to be about how about 4808 tomorrow. If we get up there, we're going to see how we react. If we get up there on jobs, we'll have to see if we reject, if we break and hold it. I mean, 4,800, I would go in increments of about 20 from there, 4820, 4840, 4850-ish, whatever. But it's going to be all about this 4808 tomorrow. I think that's going to be the area you're going to want to watch, right? So this was the PAL pump here. So if we do finally want to pull back here at 4808, my target would probably be just a full pullback into the 4700 area because it's the PAL pump. There's a demand, fill the imbalance out. So I would guess would come after 4808. If not, 4850. I'd probably be watching over 4800. Pretty easy stuff here. All right, let's go to the SPY chart. Gonna look almost identical here to the ES chart. Went right to where? 40. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. 43. 473. Let's go to the daily. Huge, huge on some good volume. Big Ripper Magoo. 473 is going to be that big area. Why? If we can zoom out, is this the 3-year chart? No. If we can zoom out, we can look left. We will see, right? We'll see this area. Coming up, zooming out, looking left, we can see lots of where we had kind of failed. This would be some leftover supply, more than likely. That's where we got the high of the day today. Now, on the daily chart in the after hours, we did get on up there. If we break that level, huge run can happen all the way up to 477, 479, 480-ish is all-time highs. We are getting close. We're only about 9 points off. I think in the after hours, we're only about 8 points off now, 472. You can see we are right there. So the plan for tomorrow, see what happens at 473. That's today's high in the after hours action. 473, call it 473.20, 473.50, whatever. Because if we break and hold that area, 478, 480 is above there. If we do reject at any of these levels, I would look, if we reject it all the way up here, watch the back test 473 or 464. This could be the PAL pump imbalance to fill. On to QQQ is rocking and rolling. It is super close. 408, I believe, is the all-time high. You guys see it over here, 408. 408, huge, massive cup and handle here as well. You're kind of seeing the theme. So for tomorrow, I think we're going to get that test. I think it's coming. We broke that 404. This was the big level here after hours. We are still rocking and rolling. Everything is going. So let's watch what happens at 408.75 tomorrow. 408.75, that's going to be the area to watch coming tomorrow, right? If not, we can watch to see this back test at 404, right? If we reject up here, watch for the back test 404, just fill in the gap. If we gap up and through, watch this 404.50. If not, we can go all the way back down to about 399, 400 will be that full power retrace. I'd look for the bounce long there. IWM looking great. IWM booting scooting too. And like we said, all about that 188. We took it out. Took out 188. 192 took that out as well very nicely. Made our way up here to about 193. So mark a level here. You'll know this is the previous day high. Ultimately, I think 200 area could easily come if the small caps want to keep rolling. I mean, look at this strength. Look at this strength all the way off that weekly demand down here. We talked about it over and over and over and over. Weekly demand. Do not take puts down there. Now we tested the bottom of the range. Let's go test the top. 199 is going to be that area. As long as we hold above 194, you can watch for this 188 pullback if we do want to cool off. That's if. That's a big if, right? You see multiple areas of resistance. We'd have to have that cool off into 188, 190. But if not, let's see if 193 can hold on a back test. We're gapping up about $1.50 after hours. You guys see it right here very nicely. So 193.50, watch this area for a possible pullback bounce if we gap up over it tomorrow. If not, 189 it's going to be your area for the pullback. Guys, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you're sitting in some swings. If you're in the Wolves, we definitely are with a bunch of swings. Carvana went fucking nuts today. Lots of other great names. Lots of great other setups. Guys, you got to wake up early, get your levels right, and of course not do anything fucking stupid. See Brian early. Peace.